It's morning already.
Come on, wake up. Let's go.
Come on, get out of bed.
Glenn, Angel, and Tim. The Big Show on Kiss 92.
Iman Fandi in the house! Welcome back, Iman.
Thank you.
When you got the call from my producer, Shalini, I'm sure the first thing that went through your mind was, oh, no.
Not again.
So early.
No, I'm a morning person.
Yeah.
So don't worry.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
She sleeps earlier than I do.
Yeah.
Despite the fact that I do the morning shift with you guys, she says every night 11 p.m. you're
11:30
asleep already.
latest.
That's why look at the complexion, look at your complexion.
Exactly.
That's true.
That's what
That's
I
true.
thought.
That's the thing. That's the difference.
Also,
Beauty sleep.
she's so young. I'm not so young. She's so talented.
You're
She
not
is-
so talented.
Yeah, well, one day, maybe I will also be a giant in talent, just like Iman. And speaking of giants, that is the name of her NDP song this year. We're all very excited about.
Tell us a little bit more about the song. Like, what was the inspiration behind it?
Yeah, thank you. I think it's a very exciting, moment to also have a song on the NDP album. This year I'm performing it as well. I was working with Weish and her team on this song called Giants, and basically it's a story and a song that I hope can champion inspiration for people to show that there's hope and there's people and supporters around you that can help you get to where you are today, even through the challenging times, ups and downs. I mean, I've been through that, and sometimes I feel so alone, and I think that's what the song embodies so much of, like, you don't have to do this alone. Look around you, and that's the inspiration that I want to put out when I sing the song every Saturday.
Who are the giants?
Who are the giants with me right now? Definitely my family, my friends. And a very exciting thing was when I performed the song every Saturday. One of the Saturdays, I actually have a friend that I've been friends with since P5. So I went with her to a P5 Any show
Wow.
in, I don't know, 2012 or something, or 2011, and she came to watch me this year. So I think it's
that's so
just
cute.
such a whirlwind. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and from attending a National Day parade, a show, to actually performing in it as well, it must be an amazing experience. But I'm also quite interested. You've been going for the rehearsals, you've been going for the Any shows as well. Like, they start at what, 5?
Well,
the
my
shows?
call, the show start around 6, but my call times, sometimes at 1, and we
Yeah.
prep the whole day.
Wow.
Yeah, so we've got, costume changes, rehearsal checks, sound checks, mic checks, safety checks as well, because not a lot of people know this. It's a lot of insider things, but I'm on a big box that's filled with LED lights, and I actually have to climb up a little, like, 4-story tower stairs.
Getting in your
that's
steps?
inside, yeah. In heels, in boots, in my big dress, and I had to get harnessed in every single night because of the safety. So there's a lot of behind the scenes things that happen.
There's so much commitment when
A
you
lot of commitment.
when you say yes to a National Day parade. And-
Absolutely.
And sometimes people take that for granted. When they're watching, they don't know what goes on behind the scenes. There's so much work and so many people, coming together to put this spectacular show together once a year. All right, let's continue to talk to Iman on the Big Show TV. Meantime, here's Somber with Undressed on Kiss 92.
So how did this come about? I mean, obviously it's not your first foray with the National Day parade, but this is your first National Day song.
Yes.
How did that come about? And how excited, because, I mean, as a Singaporean, I think any singer would be so excited to be handpicked to represent Singapore, write a National Day song, and get involved. So how did that happen?
Yeah, definitely. I think for National Day, the preparation happens almost a year before the actual show. So last year, I got the notice of being part of the National Day Parade for this year. And I was like, okay, the first one I did was in 2023. It's definitely going to be very different because we're at the Kallang. This year, I've also got a song, and we also worked on a micro drama. So with that, I had to start preparations very early. And with the song, Weish and her team, and also, of course, the NDP committee handpicked me, like you mentioned, to do Giants. And I felt very honored, of course, but also I had to uphold this expectation of how the song should be for people and for myself. I wanted something that I could relate to, something that I can also carry well enough so that people can get inspired, sing the song like they've been, and just to embody what the Singapore support
Spirit
is, you know,
is,
and the
yeah.
spirit is, yeah.
And how would you say? Mission accomplished?
Yes, I hope so. Yeah, because the last any show that I did last week, oh my gosh, the amount of enthusiasm and the singing from the kids were incredible. I could hear them from my in-ears. It was crazy. Yeah.
I mean, that's I think for us, we've all grown up with a National Day song, you know, something that sticks with you. What would you say is the one that stuck with you, you know, all these years?
Yeah.
And is that what you hope for Giants?
Of course, definitely. I think. Oh, I mean, I have to say this, but for me, it was home.
Yes.
Home. I think everyone can relate to home. You know, there's something about the feeling of the song and just hearing everyone sing together. When you hear home, you're like, yes, I know that feeling of what being at the
Chills.
stadium. Yes.
Yeah, the
it's like you get
chills, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you remember the memories and you reflect on like what that moment was like. And that's what I want for people that come to watch the show this year and hear Giants. And that's what I've been seeing so far. So hopefully that can continue on.
Funny how home is so timeless.
Yes,
You know, we all
yes.
have our favorites, right, from like stand up for Singapore and stuff like that. But home seems.
The head and shoulders above
Yeah,
everything
it doesn't.
else,
It doesn't
right?
feel old. Every time we hear it, it feels current.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know?
It's classic.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but that's
yeah.
the thing with NDP songs also, you know, with even Sparkle or any other songs that were done previously, there's a song for everyone.
Yeah.
So that's the thing that I love as well. Something very upbeat, something a bit more homey, a bit more warm,
Yeah.
you know? Yeah.
Man, I wonder when Dick wrote that song, right? Whether he realized how big it was going to be.
Because I don't think any, I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, but I don't think any songwriter can really predict how a song is going to be accepted and taken on by anyone who hears it, right? I mean, you hope that
Yeah.
it becomes an earworm. You hope that people sing it for generations, but you
Yeah.
can't really tell, right?
Yeah.
No, I mean, it's very subjective, right? Music is very subjective depending on what you like, what you don't like. And
And your mood and your time of life.
what
and
you
stuff.
feel like listening to.
Yeah.
So if there was a song, maybe next year, they come to you and say, Iman, okay, we're going to let you cover any of the previous NDP
Oh,
songs.
that would be interesting.
And
Would it
then
be
you
home?
are going to do it. You're going to do it Iman style. Which would be the song?
I think it will be home.
Yeah?
Yeah, make it my own little rendition and bring back that timeless energy and bring it back and refresh it a little bit.
Knock
Yeah.
Kit Chan off her perch. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Very well familiar with Kit. Joking.
You know, you said it'll be 7 weeks of every Saturday working towards the NDP, obviously, and it's a long day for the performers. And you have other stuff going on. Obviously, you've got your socials, you've got your music, you've got, you know, looking the way you do, you've got your Saturdays as well. How do you stay calm and keep fit and keep healthy? You know?
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I have been slacking a little bit on the keeping fit part, but I think having a team around me, like just before here, is getting reminders of what I need to do. Also, just personally, I need to have my little breaks. So whether that's going overseas for a little bit or having a day off, that's something that I need to do just to have a refresh before the week starts. I like to be organized. I'm a planner. So I love to see my calendars and see what's
Physical
happening.
or on your phone?
On my phone.
On your phone,
Yeah,
okay.
on my phone. So I do things like this to manage my time, manage my mental well-being, but also I need to incorporate things that I like to do. So whether that's horse riding, I've been picking that up a little bit
Nice.
this year, or going for Pilates, meeting a friend. So I do things like that to still keep it a bit more balanced.
And when you switch
Everything
off,
needs to
do
be
you
balanced.
switch off?
Yes.
Completely? Okay.
Yeah, I have a screen time on my phone.
Oh,
That
that's
switches
cool.
off my apps at 9 p.m.
That's
Oh,
very,
nice.
That's
very disciplined. Yeah.
Yeah.
Even we don't do that.
No.
Sometimes I ignore it though, but
Okay, going back on air. Stand by.
Kiss Kiss 92 traffic.
Quite a number of situations. The first is on the PIE towards Changi after the KJE. Avoid lane 2, an accident. Also on the AYE towards the MCE after Jurong Town Hall Road, a vehicle having trouble in lane 2 as well. Let's see what else is happening on the BKE towards the PIE after Dairy Farm Road. Avoid lane 3. That accident situation seems to still be there. Let us know if you spot anything else. 885550
Kiss 92 traffic update brought to you by BYD. The all-new BYD Sea Lion 7 ER has arrived. Be among the first to experience even greater range, intelligent technology, and exhilarating performance. Book your test drive today at your nearest BYD showroom.
Welcome back to The Big Show and The Big Show TV. We have been speaking to Iman Fandi, who is going to be part of the National Day Parade in a big way this year. She will be performing Giants, and at the end of the interview, we'll play Giants for the very first time right here on Kiss 92.
That's right. Now, you mentioned before, this is not going to be the first time you're a part of the National Day Parade, right? But it is the first time that you are going to be singing one of the NDP songs.
Yes.
I mean, obviously, you were very excited when news broke and you were going to get that opportunity. I want to know, what was the reaction of your mom and dad when they found baby girl is going to have her own NDP song?
Honestly, my dad is the type that's always in shock. He doesn't believe me when I say something. He's like, really? You sure or not? You sure or not? He's always like that.
He's teasing you.
Yeah, he teases me. But I think my parents and my friends, my family have always been very supportive of what I do. They were really excited for sure. And I think when it came out, they're like that. When they see that it's out, then they're like, oh, wow.
They need the tangible, right?
Yeah, they need to see it.
We'll believe it when it happens, is it?
Yeah, kind of like that. Or they just see me leaving the house a little bit more. They're like, what are you doing? But honestly, something really heartfelt that I love was last week my grandma from Cape Town flew in, and she's here for about a month or so, and she came to see me. So moments like that make me more inspired and pushes me to do more as well, and it makes me
You're gonna
realize
cry.
that like, oh, I love what I'm doing because I get to see that they love what I'm doing.
Got pressure or not?
Pressure sometimes. I think the pressure is more like when I'm behind the scenes and I'm getting ready to go on stage. I'm making sure, okay, are they in their seats? Did they get in? That's the more worrisome
Right.
part for me. It's like I hope they're okay. They found their gate, but my grandma loved it. My mom was there. My friends were there. My dad's coming to watch me on another day, so they're very supportive.
You guys are so close. Your family, all of you.
We got a group chat that just spams with images and videos. Yeah.
Well, you should count yourself very, very lucky because not a lot of people have the ability to say, I love my siblings and I like hanging out with my parents.
Yes.
You know what I mean? So
Say
you're
something
lucky.
about your parents, the way they brought, all of you up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you guys going to have a watch party this year? I mean, I'm sure
Oh.
mom and dad might organize something.
Yeah, I'm sure we'll have something at home, maybe a bit more cozy, put it on the TV.
Well, speaking of
But,
watch
yeah.
party, how was the atmosphere in the house during the World Cup?
Oh, wow.
Were there different camps for different countries and stuff like that, or did you all support one
No,
team?
I think we were all supporting in the finals, like Spain.
Okay, yeah.
So it was good. And anytime there's some news about the football, they start talking about football and like start analyzing everything,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, this person's not playing well."
Yeah.
So that happens. Yeah.
You know what the funny thing is? The last time Spain won, your dad and myself were at Club Med Bintan.
Oh.
We
2010.
we were there, actually part of our watch party there.
That's
And so
funny.
this year when Spain won again, I actually, remembered
Remembered that,
that time. Ask your dad
Small
about
world,
it.
small world.
I'm
Yeah,
sure
your mom was there as well.
Oh.
Yeah, so was Adrian.
Oh yeah, Adrian.
Yeah, great
Adrian's
time.
around, of
Well,
course.
as always, the football, the conversation always heads back to football. But I also want to just ask you, because now the conversation is going to be all about the National Day Parade, right? Especially come the 9th of August. Having been through different shows before, right? And you are also our insider because we haven't seen any of the shows, right? How different is this year's show than the last shows, the previous shows, and is this the best that it's ever been?
Did they just say they've never watched any? As
Never
in-
been.
No.
Never been.
I haven't been to this. I don't know
year's
what
one.
this year's one looks like. I haven't
will
been to the
say,
rehearsals.
based off my friends and the reactions of people that have come, they say this is such an enjoyable show. Maybe even the best show they've watched so far.
Oh.
But I think it's because it's definitely bigger. The stages are bigger. There's more people. The light shows are just out of this world. I feel like that's what attracts me. Indoor fireworks we've got.
Oh.
Wow.
You know, we've got Jasmine Soko, who's also my roommate, by the way. She's flying out with acrobats, so that's crazy. And then, of course, we've got a lot of amazing, talented singers and dancers that fill up the space. So I think, come and watch down the show, experience it for yourself, see what the Singapore spirit's gonna happen in the next few weeks. Yeah.
Sounds like it's going to be a spectacular
Yeah.
show once again.
I mean, if anything, the show should get better every year, right? We always try
Yes,
to
of
outdo
course.
ourselves,
Yeah.
right?
The singers also get better every year
There you
too.
go. There you go.
And speaking of Jasmine, tomorrow she'll be in.
Yeah.
She's coming in to talk about, her song. as
That's
well.
Yes,
right.
yes. No, she's so sweet.
Such a nice girl, huh? When she was going to reveal her face at one time because nobody knew
Yes,
what
she
she
was
looked like,
wearing a mask.
I was a bit nervous, because I was like, I hope I like what I see. And when it came off, I'm like, yeah. Anyway, it's 9:20.
Kiss 92 Time Check brought to you by
She was so mysterious at that time, right? Jasmine Soko, who's this
Yeah.
girl with the mask?
No, I did not know who she was. You
Yeah.
know, who
Nobody
she looked
did,
like.
yeah.
Nobody
Yeah,
did.
yeah.
So it's really funny actually that now we're sharing a room, and I see her getting ready. We both have our own hair and makeup team. It's so random at the same time. You never think that me and her would get along the way we do because we're doing yoga in the room, we're painting, we're doing TikToks, we're just talking random things. And our team gets along too because we know each other.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Tell us about your outfit because you said you're wearing boots, high heels, a big dress, and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously, we haven't seen what you're gonna look like.
At least that's your style. Sometimes when people do National Day
they're made to wear
parades,
stuff.
yeah, a little different, but this sounds like it's your
Is
pretty
it
much
your
your
is
style.
it your choice or was it chosen for you?
Yeah, so I think with each section of the parade, every chapter has its own story. So of course the design process was approved earlier on, but I had also a say in the creativity of, do I want to wear gloves, or is the slit a little bit too short or too long? So I had comments that I could make, of course, and at the end of the day I need to feel comfortable, and also with the safety harness we needed to make sure everything was basically okay for
hidden.
that. For that as well. But from the beginning when I saw it, I was actually really shocked in a good way. I was like, wow, it's not a red and white dress, because everybody would think, okay, Singapore NDP is going to be red or white.
What color is it?
It's yellow, white, black, and pink.
Okay.
Oh, interesting.
So,
So
does
I
it
feel-
represent anything or?
I feel like it represents the joys of what's ahead. I feel like when I'm standing on the block of my pillar, I look like a flower, a sun, something bright that glows, like a star in a way. And I
Okay.
think that's the vision of what they wanted as well, with the lighting that happens around me. And, I've got pink boots. I love my boots. I love my boots. And at the end of the day, I think the designers and the stylists did really well with also making it flowy and also eye-catching. Yeah, I think if I was walking and you were sitting very far, you could still spot
Okay.
me.
A star walking past.
I want you to spill the tea, okay?
Yes.
So many performers, so many costumes. Got jealousy not among people like, how come
Okay,
that one's outfit is much nicer?
Tell us something dirty that's happened.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. I'm jealous of Jasmine Soko's outfit.
Okay.
It's so cool. It's like this cyberpunk angel.
Yeah.
Futuristic.
Yeah, very futuristic. She's got scales, like silver scales. Her boots. You should see her boots. Yeah, when I saw her boots, I was like, I want those.
Should we ask her to bring one boot in tomorrow?
Just one boot. Why not the whole
Yeah,
outfit?
then she can sign the boot for us.
Yeah, so hers. Yeah,
We'll talk to her about it. We'll ask her about her outfit tomorrow. Okay, let's talk about this year again. I mean, it's 3 songs. I think this
Yes.
is the first time, right, that we've done more than one song.
Yeah, we've got Giants, Sparkle, We'll Be Okay. So
like, what did you think of that as well? Like when it came along to be asked to do a song, you're like also sharing the spotlight with 2 others.
I think it was a very interesting approach. I think in a way, we were able to provide more to the audience to basically say you can pick whatever you like, and I think that's something that's very new. For sure, we were still navigating how is this gonna go about. Are people gonna not understand which is the main song? Is there a main song? So at the end of the day, I think as an artist, I champion my song Giants, and each artist upholds their own song as well. And it depends on which song
What you like,
what
yeah.
you like. And also, like I said, each chapter of the NDP parade has a different feeling, has a different journey and story as well.
And that's what the songs are in
Yes.
different chapters.
Yeah,
Okay.
and my song Giants was actually revealed in the microdrama.
Oh,
Yeah.
right. Okay.
Very nice. So, I mean, this is going to sound a little unfair, but I'm going to put you on the spot now, okay? Aside from Giants, which one is the best song out of the three?
Oh,
you had to pick.
wow,
Wow,
Hey,
cannot.
This wasn't planned. I mean, you didn't tell us you're gonna answer.
I just want to see.
I was about to go
what
like,
we should pick.
we were gonna tell Iman that we were gonna put all three songs. We're gonna blast all three songs over
Yeah.
the
At the
next
same time.
week or so.
Yeah.
And then get people to vote which song is their favorite.
I want to know her favorite.
Okay,
I mean,
okay,
she
fine.
has to champion her
I
own.
would
Yes,
say
yes.
it's Giants.
Of course.
I have to say Giants.
I'm just trying to get you to pick between the other two. Which one you prefer?
But honestly, like I said, they're very different. Even if you see You'll Be Okay, the whole music video for that is very technical, very sci-fi. And then you see Sparkle, which is very joyful, very colorful as well. They're all very different.
So she's been very well
Yeah.
media trained.
Very good, very good. Well done.
Plus, she's sharing a room with Jasmine. You. Okay. Anyway, my producers are requesting that you sing a little bit of Giants.
Okay.
Is that okay?
yeah, you want to sing with me?
No, please don't. Please don't.
Let me stand back.
We'll switch off the microphone.
And then, Shalini, right after that, you want to play the song?
Am I just doing
Or
like acoustic?
later? Okay, we'll do. So now we...
All right, I'll just sing like an acoustic version.
Sing it to Glenn, maybe.
All right.
Oh, wow.
Some days I wake up and I feel so small. Some days I feel like no one sees me at all. The future tells me I have mountains to climb. How will I know if I can make it so high? But then I catch a smile out my window pane. Hear the laugh of a child in a busy train. Find the hand of a friend in a crowded place. Oops. And I know that I am better with you in my corner. I'll rise beyond 'cause I can stand on the shoulders of giants with the people of my home.
Wow.
Something like that. Something like that.
Oh, acapella was amazing. Well,
It's a
we
little bit
actually
more
had the
early.
backtrack, you know.
Now she's like, now you sing.
It's okay.
That's such an amazing voice.
You
Yeah.
did so well.
How's your voice getting better and better?
It's
like
called experience and training.
training. Okay. Maybe we'll talk a little bit about how you train your voice.
My voice. Yeah?
It's-
Yeah, how do you keep your voice in check? You know, like do
Vocal
you do
training.
Because she's
anything?
losing her voice.
Yeah, clearly.
Angel.
Yeah.
You know,
Vocal
it's-
training, vocal exercises, something that I do that I trained as well, especially in the morning. If you wake up, your voice is actually lower than it is, right? So
Yeah.
it's not warmed up yet. So you do like a
there.
Like glugging?
Please.
yeah. And then you kind of like move your throat side to side. A
What,
little bit.
physically, or you do
And
it
you
with your...
like you massage your throat.
Oh, do you
Yeah,
do the
yeah, yeah.
bird calls as well? I've heard people like,
Oh, like like High School Musical. No, I don't do that.
I think you need to
Vocally train me.
get some tips
But then
from Iman, please.
But then I'll be a better singer than you.
No, it's not a matter of singing.
honey,
You know, this is just to
ginger.
help her with her speaking voice on the radio because she's sounding more and more like Sir Rod Stewart. You know, it's like we were wondering like what's going on. We're asking her to take honey lah and
Do you take anything for your throat, like
Actually,
to keep it in check?
Before a show, I love carrying this with me. Ninja Pepper Cow.
oh, that's
Mm.
right.
Yeah.
it works for you. too, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, it's so yum.
He's not a.
I
he's
love
not
it.
an advocate.
You don't like it?
For me, it's whiskey and cigars.
Oh, okay. So you are trying to get that Rod Stewart voice line.
No,
He's
but
just-
it doesn't. I just need it to be
Clear.
yeah, clear and smooth like that. And whiskey and cigars work for me.
Okay. And how much hydration?
Oh, a lot. Like I carry a bottle with me. Anytime before a show, I feel sometimes I get nervous that my throat gets dry that I have to have my bottle next to me.
Are you not nervous that you drink so much water, then you go on stage
Oh
and
my
you need to
gosh.
pee again now?
Yes, I do get that.
I've got to run off stage. So this year, if we see you perform, and then immediately when the song ends, we see you running off in your heels and your boots, right? This one need to go toilet.
See, Tim, only Tim.
Tim likes
We'll
the
talk
toilet
about things.
habits. Yes. But have you ever had a moment where I'm sure you've performed unwell,
Oh,
not
yeah,
feeling
yeah,
well and
yeah,
stuff. Like,
I
how do you
have.
get through times like that? You just do.
Medicine. You just do. You know, you have support from. So I perform with dancers as well.
Yeah.
So sometimes they help me just hype up the energy, especially in moments where I'm
Like they
maybe a
do
bit-
more, and
yeah.
they don't.
Yeah.
You're not really noticed because everyone
yeah.
else is doing more.
So it's a lot of teamwork. I think also just working with the engineers. Yeah.
Two Panadol extras.
Oh,
It
stop
also
it.
depends on how long the shows are. You
Yeah.
know, I've done a
Yeah.
45-minute show before, and sometimes I forget to drink during my set, and then that's when I can feel, oh, okay, I need to slow down, talk a little bit, interact with the crowd, audience, because these are things I forget.
Yeah.
Sometimes,
Yeah,
when
yeah.
I'm performing just back to back to back.
Right.
Yeah.
So
And then-
caffeine? No?
Yeah, how?
I do.
You don't need caffeine?
I do take coffee, but only when I need it. So when I have long days of shoots, but I don't drink it on a day to day.
Yeah.
Okay. If you could collaborate with any local artist, say on the next National Day song, who would it be?
Shaza.
Okay.
We love Shaza.
Yeah. I feel like she's been doing so much. I know her personally as well. We did a Hari Raya collaboration song this year, so it was
think I
really
saw
fun.
that.
Yeah, it was really fun to work with her. So
Yeah,
I think
she's
I would
really
love
nice.
to work with her on a song.
Yeah,
and
we-
she's got an amazing voice.
She's got
as
an
well.
incredible voice.
Oh my
yeah.
goodness.
And
Yeah.
she's not done National Day yet, right? In terms of singing a song.
No, not
yeah.
not that I know of. Yeah.
Okay. Now, back to Giants, though. Quick question. You were singing the song, but it wasn't written. Was it written by you?
No, so it was written by Weish and her team, and that's how the NDP. Sorry, where am I?
That's the process.
That's the
like-
process. Yeah, that's how the NDP process
Yeah.
works. Yeah.
Would you like to write
Of
an NDP
course.
song and
Of
perform it as
course.
well? And if you were to write, I mean, obviously, Giants was written. You know, you made it your own. But if you were to write an NDP song, what would it be about?
I was actually thinking about this the other day. I think I would call it Together. And it would be about being together.
No.
Yeah, but it would be about coming together as one. It'll be something that I hope can be a bit timeless.
Yeah.
Has a bit of maybe that pop element as well, but something still grounded. Yeah, something where when you hear a song, you can hear that it's humble, it's grounded, it's warm.
Not
Yeah.
trying too hard.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
And
that usually
simple.
works.
Sometimes I feel the simplest lyrics
Yeah.
also works the best.
Yeah.
Anyone can catch on to it. The kids, the adults.
Yeah.
That must be
So-
Like
emo.
home, like home.
It
It's
must
so
be an
simple.
earworm. Yeah, it has to be.
Yeah,
Something
you know.
that gets in your feels.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I feel you, the whole together, because this year I was just reflecting on like my wish for Singapore. And, I was just thinking like, I hope we get to be closer. Because I feel like, as the years go by, Singaporeans are a little bit more,
apart.
yeah, we're
Reserved?
getting a little bit more judgmental.
Withdrawn.
Yeah.
Insular, yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we should be more gracious and just a reminder, you know what I mean? Because everyone's living for themselves these
Yes.
days.
Yeah, I think with social media as well, that
Yeah.
plays a part into, everyone having their own lives on their phone or separately from other people. So
Yeah.
I would love to write a song called Together,
Together.
to bring people together. And also this year, our statement for NDP is to go beyond. And something that I feel with that is I want people to also take the leap, take the chance, take the risk to try new things, to find your support system that can help you grow.
Okay, let's go on air one last time. Yes.
From the Straits Times. Read more at straitstimes.com.
All the great songs in one place. Kiss 92. Kiss 92 traffic.
Okay, that situation on the BKE after Dairy Farm Road doesn't seem to have let up just yet. Your bus services have been delayed by up to half an hour, so all those going down that stretch, 171, 187, 190, 960, 960E, 963, 966, 972, and 972M. All right, all those have been delayed by up to 30 minutes. Once again, that's the BKE after Dairy Farm Road. Let us know if you spot anything else, 8855 0920.
Kiss 92 traffic update brought to you by BYD. The all-new BYD Sea Lion 7 ER has arrived. Be among the first to experience even greater range, intelligent technology, and exhilarating performance. Book your test drive today at your nearest BYD showroom.
We're live right now on Facebook as well as YouTube on The Big Show and The Big Show TV. Iman Fandi, we've been speaking to her about her song this year, Giants. And I want to ask you this, Iman, before we play Giants in just a while. What is your wish for Singapore this year?
My wish for Singapore this year is to go beyond the challenges, to take the risk, to look around you, and to see the people that can support you to get to where you are today. You're not alone in doing things. Yes.
Nice. That's a really, really nice message. Okay, so last question before we play that song for the very first time on Kiss 92. What's next for you?
What's next for me? So right after NDP, I'm actually releasing a song on the 21st of August called It Is.
Oh,
so
nice.
that's a song that I literally just filmed a music video for in October. I'm also releasing my EP called Afterglow. And I have a couple upcoming shows around F1 season, so that's going to be an exciting moment for me. Yeah.
This music video for this new song, are you wearing boots? 'Cause
Yes,
you spend a
of
lot of
course,
time
of
talking
course.
about how she loves boots.
You'll see I'm
Absolutely.
wearing at least 2 boots, and 2 different kinds.
And you said 21st of August?
Yes.
We'll never forget that date
All
because
right.
that's Shalini's birthday as well.
Oh, that's like it was planned that really.
Well, thank you very much, Iman, for joining us.
Thank you so much
we
for
wish
having
you
me.
all the very best, and please send our love to your family
Thank you.
as well. This is Iman Fandi with Giants on Kiss 92.